right, everybody, welcome back to this week's Rut Report. This is our second installment so far for the deer season. Things are picking up. We're getting more reports of activity from around the state. And I'm telling you what, the big boys are finally starting to hit the ground. So stay with us as we recap the rut activity from all across Michigan. Let's start off in the southwest corner of the state, Zone 1. Just a few reports coming in. Not a whole lot of reports this week from that portion of the state. But this is what we have so far. So our first report comes from Dylan Fulmer out of Kalamazoo County. He's reporting seeing active scrapes throughout his hunting area. Doug W. out of Berry County seeing some nice bucks chasing does, and that was on Tuesday morning, so some recent activity this week. Trevor Watson reporting from Berry County. He's seen 3 fresh rubs Tuesday night that weren't there the day before, and he thinks it's getting close at this point. Craig Rupnow out of Calhoun County is not seeing a whole lot where he's at, nothing to report there. And our last report out of that area is Steve Gibson out of St. Joseph County. He reports seeing does, but no buck activity yet. So some variance on reports there in that portion of the state. So hopefully it'll pick up coming next week. All right, moving along to Southeast Michigan, Zone 2 on our map. A lot more reports coming from this portion of the state and a lot more activity also. So getting into it, our first report comes from Ty Lindhorst out of Monroe County. He's seeing lots of small rubs where he's hunting at. Dennis Poet Jr. with several different pictures here. This is coming out of Wayne County. He's found several rubs that have popped up over the last week, so that's some good sign there. A lot of different rubs there. Andy Lytle, seen a few rubs. That's coming out of St. Clair County. JJ Harp, active scrape being visited by several bucks at night. This is coming out of Wayne County also. Gerald Snow reporting from Lapeer County. He's seeing lots of scrapes and rubs, and he quotes, "It's starting." Thomas Tate reporting from Lenawee County. He's got some scrapes starting up where he's hunting at. Tim Halstead reporting from Jackson County said that scrapes are very active at this time. William Clayton and Stacy S. both reporting from Washtenaw, no rut activity. William quotes, "Bucks are still in bachelor groups where he's hunting at," and Stacy reports seeing very little buck activity where she's hunting at. Next report is from Genesee County, Brandon Stockwell. This is a pretty cool video here. Fresh scrape being hit by 2 different 6 points around 7 p.m. and he's seeing this on a daily basis. So hunt where the sign's at. Our last report from Zone 2 is Adam Bogos out of Livingston County. He says small bucks are starting to lag behind does. All the bigger bucks that he had on camera since summer through September have all gone missing in action. So hopefully the rut will entice him back through there for you, Adam. All right, moving along to Zone 3, West Michigan. We got a few reports coming out of that area of the state. Starting with Drew Thompson out of Mecosta County. He watched a 140-inch chase a doe next to the road. He thinks it's still a little early yet, but the first doe will be ready soon. Anthony Shelton says not much is going on in Oceana County. Richard N.H. out of Newaygo County says he's observed bucks chasing does, and he's also come across several rubs and scrapes there too. So, special report here from Austin out of Muskegon County, talking about his 10-point buck he shot last Saturday.
Hey guys, Austin from West Michigan here. I just wanted to share with you guys that on Saturday, that 10-point that I shot had his head about halfway to the ground. I'm pretty sure he was seeking after the does. He came in about 4 minutes after my last doe bleed out of my JPO Omni Grunt. And I also dumped some of Buckbait's doe and heat urine at the base of my tree stand as I got out there. And I really think that played a huge factor in bringing him in. The wind was kind of swirling all over the place, wasn't going in one particular direction or the other. But I definitely think that the bucks in my area are starting to seek out some does, and they're moving during the day now. And it's a good time. I feel like it's a good time for you guys to get out there and start getting after them in these next couple weeks.
Austin, thanks for the report, man. Thanks for letting us know how you enticed that buck in. The calling, the scent, seemed like that buck might have been seeking. So awesome deer, Austin. We're very proud of you, man. What a buck. You're not going to top that, dude. Let's hope you do. Moving along to Zone 4 there, mid-Michigan, east side of it. Brian Randall reports from Clare County, not seeing any sign yet of any rut, no scrapes, no rubs, nothing like that. Keith R. out of Isabella County. He's had rubs and scrapes for a few weeks now. Reporting from Clinton County, Tom Fitzpatrick. He's seen tons of scrapes where he's at. Very nice picture here of a rub that Christian Robert Robinson found in Isabella County. Scott Litwiller reporting from Gashett County. I've seen numerous rub scrapes since September, and the corn is finally starting to come down, so that'll definitely help push the deer towards you. Best of luck, Scott. Thanks for the report. Caden K out of Aranet County. He's seen a few rubs at camp that he was just at. Paul Woodbury reporting from Isabella County had a buck pushing does. Brad Smith reporting from Saginaw County. He saw two big boys chasing does Wednesday evening, so some very recent activity there. And quick little video here from our field staffer out of Saginaw, Bill Brown, of a buck he saw, not a very big one at that, but a buck he saw pushing does. So some deer are starting to move around there and push does a little bit. So lastly, coming out of that area, we got another report from Ray Dancer.
What's up, everybody? Ray here, Clinton County. October 18th or 19th. Gonna give kind of a little bit of a report for this county. I am seeing a few more scrapes. Buck rubs, I did have a buck respond to a grunt call the other night. I turned him right to Chad and I, but passed on him. 25 yards, small guy with 4 or 6 point. So seemed to be responding, but he was a young buck. It seems to be the trend with them young bucks. So really, this weekend will tell me a lot, because I'm actually going to be home. I get to hunt a ton, and I'm going to scout as I'm hunting. So I'll learn a lot more. It's still kind of, I haven't been in the woods a lot. I gotta get to it. So I am seeing scrapes. Buck did come into a grunt. So hopefully that means something. I mean, we got another warm trend coming, so that's actually good. Up and down barometric pressure. So right now, you can see behind me, thick. This is a new spot for me. After work, I don't have a lot of time. I got to get right in and out, so I didn't really scout this, but I've had luck on the other side of this, and I always see them cross the road over here, so I figured what the heck. But anyways, Rut Report. I don't know. Some scrapes. Buck came into my grunt, little guy, so hopefully they start kicking. I will be out the next 3 weeks hunting my butt off. I'm going to be in the woods a lot. So wish everybody luck. Not really a lot to tell. I'll know more this weekend, and I'll do another update and post it like Sunday. So, again, good luck to everyone.
Thanks for the report, Ray. We're sure you're going to get lots of time in the stand, and I bet you there's going to be some good reports coming out of you from Clinton County there. So thanks again, Ray. We appreciate the info. All right, moving up to Northern Lower Peninsula, Zone 5. Tim Miller, he reports non-existent rut activity in Otsego County. So hopefully things turn around there for you, Tim. Very good report here in picture out of Matthew Kurjanka out of Oscoda County. He reports the younger bucks have been pushing does like crazy for the last 2 days. He's got a great picture here and also a picture of the buck sparring. Thanks, Matthew. Good luck. I know you're after a big 8-point right now, so good luck to you, buddy. Michael W. out of Eastern Misaki County. He reports bucks were still in bachelor groups as of last weekend. Been seeing far more bucks than does. So that sounds like that works in your favor. Good luck. Another report from Misaki County, Ken Kalusk. He's been seeing a lot of 4 points, a lot of small racks where he's at. He does believe they're mature deer, but don't meet the APR requirements. Jeffrey R. out of Kalkaska County, he found a nice rub. Eric W. out of Iosco County, seeing bucks chasing does where he's at. Our last report comes from Tammy Wolf out of Mount Morenci County. Cool picture here of a couple young bucks that were caught sparring on camera. Moving up to the Upper Peninsula, Zone 6 on our map. Reports coming out of there, Dickinson County, Tim V. reporting nothing seen yet as far as rut activity. Kenny Lutz Jr. out of North Houghton County. He said it's pretty slim and next to nothing as far as activity up there. Justin Jerome out of Ironwood says bucks are pushing does. So varying reports there in the Upper Peninsula. Our own Kyle Bernarski hasn't had a whole lot of time to hunt lately, but he said he has heard that there's a little bit of younger bucks pushing the does up there, and he's kind of on that southern end of the Upper Peninsula up there. So that'll do it for this week's Rut Report. The big bucks are starting to move a little bit. You're hearing some seeking, some chasing going on. Just really varying from even in the same county as far as what people are seeing. Temperature swing coming up this weekend. Temperatures are going to warm up a little bit, but I still think the bucks are going to be moving. Does are getting closer into coming into estrus, so things should really start heating up soon. Might be time to think about changing tactics, trying some doe bleeds. You might want to break out that estrus urine soon. Try some things to entice them in as they're out there seeking does. So we want to thank you guys for all your reports that you share with us from all around the state. I want to wish you the best of luck in the stand. Be safe out there and good luck hunting. We'll see you next week.